going to tell you guys how we met.
Woo! It's a super cool story, so we can't wait to share it with you guys.
So we're gonna start now.
Okay, so we met when we were babies, actually. It's a crazy story because my mom, we were on vacation in Berkeley, California, and we went to the hospital. I had to get a checkup because I was like, I had the flu. My mom took me to the hospital because she thought I had the flu. So actually happens to be that was the day that Ashley was born in that same hospital. So we were both actually taken to the nursery right at the same time, and when the nurses gave our parents our babies back, they switched us.
Mm-hmm.
So we were actually like switched as babies, and it was Ashley's mom that noticed a birthmark on my arm, this one right here, and that's how they knew that that's how she knew it wasn't Ashley, because she like knew Ashley didn't have a birthmark.
Yeah. And so then my mom ran out into the hall looking for me, of course, and she bumps into a woman. And guess who that woman is? Julia's mother. She bumps into her and she says, "I'm looking for my baby." And Julia says, "I'm looking for my baby too."
Julia, my mom.
Oh yeah, her mom says, "I'm looking for my baby too." And so they switch. They realize that they have each other's babies, and they switch them. And then they start hugging. And then they look at us, and they see that we're hugging as babies.
Yeah.
But after that, they felt like this was so significant that they wanted to link us together forever. So what they did was give us both the same middle name, Nicole.
Which is why we're called
The Nicoles.
Yay. So after that, my mom took me back to Maryland, where I was raised.
And then I stayed here in California.
But then I visited my uncle in a small town in Northern California, and like when I went there, it just felt like home. It felt like I had been missing something my whole life. It felt like this was my home, and that something had been missing my entire life, and it was there. Like I just felt right. And it happened to be the same town that Ashley lived in.
And so, high school.
Oh yeah, so I went so this was in high school when I moved there, and my freshman year I went to one of the high schools, and like I just didn't really like it there. It just wasn't me. And then I transferred to a smaller high school, and
that's where I was.
Yeah.
And so the first time I saw Julia was at basketball practice. We were trying out for the basketball team, and our other friend, Aneka, who you'll probably see her eventually.
Shout out to Aneka.
She was already friends with Julia.
Right.
And then I think she introduced us briefly, but nothing like real. Like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, that's it, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, we had heard of each other, like, we knew we existed, and we were named the middle names together. Does that make sense? So it wasn't like we were...
Because our moms had told us the story, but we never really, like, applied it. Like,
right,
really.
we never, like, talked in person. So, yeah, when I met Ashley, I think it was, like, the first time we were, like, talking, we're like, our middle names, and they're like, oh, like, my mom told me a story about an Ashley with Nicole, and she's like, my mom did too. And then we actually told our parents, and our parents are best friends, obviously, now. And
now.
Yeah.
They grew apart just as we did.
Yeah. I mean, we lived, like, so far away. But they actually found some baby pictures they took of us for, like, a couple of days when we were, right after Ashley was born. And so we have them here. That's one. I'm the one on the right. I mean, you could tell how we got mixed.
No, you're the one on the left.
The left. I'm the one on the left. You could tell because I have a dimple, so that's how you tell us apart.
Yeah, there it is.
That's how we met. Here's the story. Hope you enjoyed that fake version of how we met.
Even though it is a very epic, compelling, wonderful story, it is not true. So come back to see the real version. Stay tuned.
See ya!